out to his left. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still got to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Flush to his right. He's got the hook to Moore. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
Fucking son of a...
Here's first and 10. Second and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field to ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about variety in play, calling the usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly run game, you can be creative there as well.
Oh, come on, dude. You should have caught that, you fat boy.
Meanwhile, the pass should have been intercepted, but it ends up being incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, third and 2. From the gun, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. He may try to run for this.
I fucking knew that was going to happen. God damn, been watching too much football up Thursday. Fucking Carson.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
They'll try to run with Carson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
So third and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 23. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The result, a first down as a quick slant gets him 14. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. On first down, here's Breida. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He was taken down by K.J. White.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's on the multiple-time Pro Bowler, Joe Staley, the tackle.
Here we go. 54 miles. 21. Here we go. 21. 12, fellas. Here we go.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
11.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. Man open. It's Goodwin. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
21. Here we go.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd down, it's Carson, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the shotgun, Wilson, he'll dump it off to Procise. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Niners take over. Go, let's go. Let's go. 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Breida. And some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.